questions you may have. Thank you.
Good. Well, we welcome each of you today. Thanks for your life's work. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us and our colleagues and our guests. We've heard. We're going to provide 5 minutes per member for questioning, and I'll try to keep us close to that, but we'll offer opportunities for multiple rounds. I hope. But I would just say to Simon and Dr. Johnson, with respect to fee setting, we've heard in your testimonies that a system that assigns fees based upon the environmental impact of a product is an important aspect of an extended producer responsibility policy. For example, difficult to recycle plastic films may have a higher fee than a recyclable cereal box. Question start with Ms. Simon, if you would. Would you expand for us, please, on how this fee-setting process can work as a tool and extended producer responsibility policies to support both downstream and upstream changes in our recycling system?
Absolutely. So when we talk about this fee setting, the term that is being used often today is called eco-modulation. It's a way to...
What's it called?
Eco-modulation. I don't know if it's a real word. But
I have words like that, too.
Spell check does not like it. But what it essentially is about is sort of a fee modulation around criteria for the packaging, right? So if we want to improve our recycling system, we need to start by making sure that we are standardizing the design of those materials to match the technology and the infrastructure. By doing that, you get better efficiency on the back end, higher quality materials. They'll have a higher value to have longer term contracts, right? And so to incentivize that, to incentivize design for that, you can create a fee modulation system or an eco-modulation where you incentivize producers to design for that system or design above that, right? Use recycled content, use less. And you can also disincentivize, right? You can disincentivize problematic materials, problematic colorants, labels, additives, so that they pay a higher fee, right? That way they are no longer... If they are degrading the quality of that feedstock, they are paying to degrade it. Additionally, it can create the need for transparency in the system, which can help avoid some of the concerns around toxic chemicals in recycling. If there's better transparency, the material recycling facility will have the ability to opt out of those materials, and it'll give us the opportunity to have better visibility of how we improve upon reducing those problematic chemicals in the future. So fee modulation is a way to sort of take a tool that could be just for financing recycling and use it for a bit more than that.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Dr. Johnson, would you please share with us any views that you have regarding the same topic?
Yeah, I would just simply say that I would support as a key tenet of EPR this kind of eco-modulation. And what we've seen in some EPR schemes is they create a pollution prevention hierarchy. So, the worst being plastic going into landfill, waste to energy, downcycling to recycling to reuse, refill, and fees are based on where, the end of life of your product is relative to that hierarchy. And I think it's a good incentive system for companies like ourselves to make our products more recyclable, to improve our PCR content, and just have continuous improvement in the system. A number of EPR schemes don't have that, but we would certainly promote having that kind of system in EPR.
All right, great, thanks. Senator Capito.
Thank you.